Madrie, tough match, but a big tournament for you, hey? How did that match go?
In the beginning, big tournament, big match. I was a bit stressful. I didn't make a lot of shots. I didn't make a play, but from 5-3 down, confidence came back, stress went a bit down, and I started playing really well.
You look mentally tough out there. Considering that you had some shaky moments. I mean, what is the secret to your mental toughness at the moment?
The beginning of the year, I started working with Gilly Hofman. He's been helping me a lot, helping me with my mental side, staying strong, so it helped me through the match very much.
Obviously, everybody talks about high altitude, and they say South African players know how to play on high altitude, but most of your tennis is played on low altitude. I believe you're now training out of Potch. That must have helped you a bit.
Yeah, usually I used to train in Stellenbosch, so when I came up here to play high altitude, it was not going well for me. I was struggling a lot. So now when I practice in Potchefstroom, it's much better. The conditions is very similar here. It's a bit slower here because it's resurfaced, so it helps me a lot.
Tell me a little bit about where you're going to go to from here. You still got a year as a junior, but you're playing a lot more seniors. What's the plan?
Well, I was actually going on the Europe tour to play some Grand Slams and everything, and about a week and a half ago I was practicing, and I suddenly just decided from now on it's just futures. So I talked to my coach Rian Venter, my parents, everyone, and I just decided to play futures from now on. So in 3 weeks' time I'll be going to Egypt. There's like a resort there that has a lot of tournaments this year, 10,000 futures. I'll be playing 5 in a row there. Then I'll be coming back and deciding on my schedule for the next year.
Tell me, do you look up to any tennis players, and why would you look up to, what makes you look up to those tennis players on the tour pros? Is there any, like a hero or someone that you like to watch?
Yes, I watch a little bit of women's tennis. I don't like watching women's tennis, I don't know why, but I watch a lot of men's tennis, and Federer has been my role model all the time. But now Djokovic has come up. He's been working so hard. He does almost everything right. He's such a hard worker, never gives up, so I'm actually looking up to him and trying to be like he is.
Tell me a bit about Madrie le Roux off the court. We know you're on the court, but what do you like doing? What's your favourite hangouts? What's some of your good music you listen to? Tell us about the real Madrie le Roux.
I like socky, I like Afrikaans music. No, in Potchefstroom, I have a lot of friends there, and when I go home, I always invite my friends to my house. I have a braai and party, and I like going to the beach and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm a very outgoing person, and yeah, that's me.
Tell me a bit about your family.
My family lives in Uniondale. My dad is my whole family is very Afrikaans. Everyone's from the farm, and we live in Uniondale in town. We have a supermarket there. So, and my sister, she lives in Stellenbosch, and yeah, that's my family.
Okay, and where do you see Madrie le Roux in the next 3 years? Where would you really want to be?
Well, I'll try to get my ranking as high as possible, my senior ranking. I would love to be in the top 100. That would be my goal. So let's see if it can happen.
There's young kids that watch you, and they want to be a Madrie le Roux. Give them a message. How can they be like you?
Oh, well, you really just have to try your best all the time, work as hard as you can, and then you can achieve your goals.